We're gonna start with the topic that got the whole world talking. Let's just get right into it. I mean,
Man.
we all done seen the video. We all done read comment after comment after comment. We all done analyzed. Now it's time to get into it. A couple days ago, young lady got online claiming that she got hit in the face with a brick because some dude approached her for a number and quote unquote she turned him down. Now, I didn't want to just jump right into it because I don't like speaking on things until I get all the facts. So, long story short, all the women jump out there. Oh man, dudes out there was cowards because I guess it was a couple guys out there who witnessed the whole thing happen and didn't assist her. So she got her camera out, start going in on the dudes. Oh, y'all some cowards. Y'all didn't help me. All these black men didn't help me. Wooty bam. So naturally, everybody going crazy, blaming the dudes that was out there. Now, a couple of days go by, they find her Instagram and her socials, and she's a quote unquote feminist who down talks men on the regular. I guess that's her content. She even goes out. I don't know if it's scripted or staged or not. Some say it is, some say it's not. Where she's approaching random guys in the street, having back and forth, wind up slapping the dudes and walking off twerking, like all type of crazy shit.
Crazy shit.
Like I even went and watched a couple of her videos where she's empowering women, saying, "Hey, we don't need men. We're the ones." Blah blah blah. This, that, and the third. Now, I don't know if y'all seen, but today another video came out. I think it was from like 2020. It looked like
Okay.
where the same type of incident happened, where she pulled a phone out. She was out somewhere saying that some dude beat her up. Mind you, this is like 2020. So I'm like, damn, she done this before. Now, what I want to know from y'all is, because this is well, first of all, let me get y'all input on the actual situation. How do y'all feel about the situation itself?
I don't really, based off of the things that I know, I don't really feel no way about that situation. Far as in terms of, I don't wish nothing happening to nobody, but if you're going over there looking for shit, somebody for sure gonna help you find it. And I feel like she might have met her match, fucking with the wrong nigga or the right nigga, I should say, because he wasn't going for that shit. And they say the dude was the same race or same ethnicity or whatever it was, but you just gotta leave men alone, man. It's the same fucking shit we be talking about all the time. And for women that don't think you need men, don't cry for men when it's time for something when you need them. But I ain't gonna go too deep right now on that.
I think it's a couple ways you could break it down. Like it's one, what happened with the brick. Two, it's her kind of being mad after the incident and addressing those dudes. Which there's actually a video that said they found them guys and they said that they were actually just coming back. They weren't there when it happened. They had just got there. So she pulled her phone out and made it seem like they were just there, but they really weren't. There's another guy too that's a Somalian who said that she's this type of girl where this is the content that she's trying to, pull off. She's always down talking, being, outspoken, et cetera, et cetera. Um, but what I will say about the situation is I don't think whatever the case is, because we don't have the moment in time where something could have taken place to where he needed to throw a brick at her face. But I just can't see as a dude what would make you get there. Like even if you take it to the most far out scenario, which would be she was trying to hurt this guy. I'm automatically assuming he was bigger than her and he was probably stronger than her. So if she was trying to hurt you, even in the most far out scenario, you could have overpowered her at the easiest thing you could have done. You could have tackled her. You could have did some whatever. You feel me? Even punched her if that's what was going on. But you threw the brick at her. So I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how that happened.
See,
And I don't think.
the thing about what people don't understand is when you disrespecting people out here. This is why respect is so big in the world in general. Because you need to respect people. If you think you don't know what that man was going through, you don't know what he's dealing with. You could have been the one that set it off. You know what I mean? At that point, he could have been dealing with all type of shit that built up, and she came and did what she did. He probably, and that was a ticking time bomb. You know what I mean? So I can't really say of why, or whatever the case is, but stop antagonizing people. Stop. She ain't no telling what type of words she used to disrespect a man. You know what I mean? So.
See, here go my take on it. Now, before I give my take on it, because I know they're going, oh man, they defending the guy hitting the brick and blah. Let me just put this disclaimer out there. Under no circumstance, I ain't gonna say no circumstance, under almost no circumstance do I agree with hitting a woman in the face with a brick. Now, if she pull a knife or a pistol or something, hey, brick her away. Do what you gotta
I gotta
do.
do. You might gotta do what you gotta
You know
do.
what I'm saying? But under no circumstance is it cool to hit a female in the face with a brick, regardless of what she said. Like you said, she's a female. You can overpower her, whatever the case. So I'ma just say that. I don't agree with dude throwing a brick in her face. Now, on the flip side, what I will say is the type of energy you put out is always gonna be the energy you get back tenfold. This woman is online antagonizing men from every angle, from a verbal angle. She's trying to empower other women to look down and encourage disrespecting men. The content that she makes herself, she's physically out in the streets slapping men, whether it's staged or not. That is the type of image that she's putting out to the world. And one of the guys who was actually on the scene, who did not assist her, said that she's known in the neighborhood for being that type of woman. She goes out and looks for trouble. He said that night, the guy that hit her with a brick, she was antagonizing him looking for the trouble. Whether she was trying to make content or this is just how she get down, according to him, this is just how she get down. And everybody in the town know, which is why he did not aid and assist her, because he said basically she got what he was looking for. Now, this is the cold part. You cannot be a feminist and a man-hating feminist at that, saying, hey, we don't need men. We are almighty, all powerful. We can do everything ourselves. And the second you get into a situation, you looking for the same men that you saying you don't need to assist you. So at that point, my question to her was, why didn't you go look for any women? Because I always say, hey, you put women in a stressful or dangerous situation. I don't care how much feminist shit they talking, they go back to their natural role, which, as we seen there, she got hit in the face with a brick, and instead of reacting like equal to a man, because if any one of us in here get hit in the face with a brick, you either got to react and defend yourself, or the guys that came with you got to help defend you. So if she was out there with some women, where were these women?
Yeah.
Y'all are equal to men, right? Your homegirl just got hit in the face with a brick. Y'all should have been teaming up like the motherfucking Powerpuff Girls and going to handle that. But nah, you was looking for the same men that you saying you don't need. That's the type of energy y'all got to stop putting out, because when life hits you in the face, no pun intended, you see the results. Now, for the people that's going in on the dudes who didn't help, that's a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother topic that I want to get into.